Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're watching Tiffy Plays, and today we have a very special video for you. It is a speed build of a room that I'm building for Fleurs Crossing. Emma, aka Fleurs, I will leave all her links down below. I'm sure you are already subscribed. I just want to thank Emma for agreeing to do this collab with me. I'm very excited to talk you through it. So I spoke to Emma and she wanted a very sort of rustic cottagecore vibe with a lot of greens, which is obviously very Emma. And I will be honest, I haven't played a lot of Happy Home Paradise on this account. Neither have I got many furniture items. So it was a little bit of a challenge. Don't have any partitions, but you know, this is why it's a challenge. So I kind of had to work with what I've got. So we started off by adding the best wallpaper and rug that I could find from my collection. I actually quite like it. I think it looks quite rustic. Not very matching, but you know, we're trying to do a bit of cottagecore here, so I quite like the fact that it's mismatched in a way. So we've got the ranch bed, which is one of my favourite beds in the game. I think it's really, really cute. And we're just having a little look through to see what else we can find. So I decided to add one of these planters on the wall here just to give it a bit of greenery. It was so difficult actually. I found it hard, I think, just because Emma is amazing at what she does, and I feel like she is going to create a perfect room for me, so I'm feeling under quite a lot of pressure here. So I decided to add a small covered table. I love it in this green colour. I've seen Emma use it a few times on her island, so I thought it's only fitting that I use it here too. Just trying to find some chairs now that will go with it. I really, really like the ranch furniture set. I think it's really, really great for this theme that we're trying to achieve. So I thought I'd just put it in the corner and we can pop that there for now, and if we want to move it then we can. Just trying to place everything perfectly so we have quite a lot of space to work with. So we're doing this build, I don't know if I mentioned it, on Halves Island, just so we have access to all of the items and things that we've catalogued along the way. As you can see, I've not got loads. I thought it might be nice to have a little tea set there on the table. Just trying to find some other items now that I think would go. I thought, as obviously Emma is a YouTuber and a streamer, it would be nice to put a gaming setup in, but I couldn't find, I mean, it doesn't really work with this cottagecore type theme, so I think I decided to leave that and move on and have a little look for something else. The patchwork chair is one of my favourite chairs in the game and so good for this theme. I thought if I pop it in the corner it can be like a little reading area. Added a ranch wardrobe as well, because every girl needs a wardrobe in her bedroom, obviously. And then we're just having another look through. Decided the teddy bear might have been a bit too large for this build, to be honest, the giant teddy bear, so we got rid of that and we've gone for a smaller little mama bear. Added a nice custom code to try and match the furniture, the feel of the furniture slightly, and the feel of the room. I had to add a bit of pink. It's not necessarily Emma's aesthetic, but I love pink and I have to use a little bit in every build I do, otherwise it wouldn't be a Tiffy Plays build, let's be honest. Just having a look through a few of the clothes items to see what might look good, but I kind of forgot that they appear as a mannequin when you place them, so I did get rid of that idea quite quickly. So having a look through the rugs that I've got, there isn't a lot here that I've got to play with, but actually I quite liked this kind of yellow fluffy rug. It felt quite nice with the flooring that we've gone with. And the colours I think kind of complement the rest of the build quite well, so we're going to stick with that. I thought we'd add a sort of a grandfather clock and a tiny library, because to me those scream cottagecore, and when you think cottagecore you think tiny library. Remember, the tiny library was like the item of the moment when cottagecore theme was kind of first coming in, and people started building these amazing cottagecore islands, and there were tiny libraries everywhere, and I just think they're really, really cute. I thought it would look really cute in the bedroom. We're just trying to find a perfect placement for these items. So really quite like how this is coming together so far. Trying to find a place for that clock was quite tricky. This was, I would say, one of the most challenging interiors I've ever done. I usually kind of struggle when I build interiors. They are a proper challenge for me, and this is why I'm so grateful for the Happy Home Paradise DLC, because it really taught me how to do interiors and enjoy doing interiors. I never really used to bother before then. So I thought this fireplace was super cozy. Just trying to find somewhere where it's going to fit and look good. I find the trouble is when you do interiors, you kind of end up placing a lot of things like in clumps, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the right word to use. And then some of the other areas tend to end up looking a little bit bare to me. But you know, it's all about trying things out and seeing what's going to work. But I am really enjoying this cozy room so far, and really love this owl clock, so definitely wanted to try and incorporate that somehow, because I just think it's absolutely adorable. Just trying to see if we've got kind of a set of drawers or something that we can add. When you've got limited items, it is really challenging. And spending a lot of time just looking through, seeing what's going to work. What do you guys do when you do a build, like an interior? Do you kind of have items you want to use in mind? Do you look through your inventory and see what would work? I think this is why it takes me so long to do interiors. So I decided to swap out the ranch bed for the patchwork bed, because it matches with the chair in the corner and it's really nice, really rustic. Really, really love how this looks with the rug. Obviously it's quite mismatched, but that's what I like. Don't know why I put that castle item in there. Decided to add one of these party light arches because I absolutely love it. And have you even played Animal Crossing 2.0 if you haven't used, or if you don't use one of these in a build? Like, I think since the update came out, I have constantly used these party light arches. I think they're so pretty, and they really do add something. I love how that looks behind there. I think this room kind of is screaming at the moment, like it's giving me camping vibes or like glamping vibes, where you have one of those like really posh tents. I really like it. I think it looks nice so far. Quite simple, quite understated. I thought we needed to add a laptop somewhere in there because I'm sure Emma would be editing, and it would be nice for her to have a cozy area to edit with. Just looking for some sort of table that we can pop down for the laptop. And I think don't know what was going on with my mindset there. I think we decided to give up on the table and try and look for a few different accessories to go in the room. I thought the pumps might look nice, just so we've got a few more items kind of scattered around, and the ukulele, because the ukulele in my opinion is a little bit like the tiny library, cottagecore. It, you know, it's a must-have. You have to use the ukulele. And the globe, I really like the colour of the globe. Very neutral colour that I thought could go well in a room like this. So the ukulele there, we've just popped down on the floor. And the rattan towel basket, I'm just going to place it at the end of the bed with the pumps next to it. Just wondering what will look good, whether the globe will look good, I think, on the fireplace instead of the music box. So just pop it there for now. Just panning around to see if there's any other touches that we can add. And I love the sunflower crown, and I feel like the sunflower crown has Emma vibes, so I wanted to use that somewhere. Trying to find somewhere for the sofa at the moment. I feel like this was one of the most challenging things to get right. Didn't have many options for sofas in my storage, so the brown sofa was kind of probably the best colour palette that I had in my storage. So we went for that. It's quite close to the door though, the sofa at the moment. And I thought the antique table would look really cute with the laptop. I really like the doily pattern on the top of that. It's a really nice little detail. I was adamant that I really wanted to use this owl clock. So we're just going to put the sofa there in the corner so it's not so near the entrance. So it's kind of out the way, like a cozy little corner. I thought maybe the rug would kind of look good as you come into the room instead. And the wardrobe just next to the bed so you can see the owl clock in full view. So, looks like that this is our finished room. I hope you guys like it. Let me know in the comments what you think, whether you think I did a good job for Emma. Like I said, I was working with kind of limited resources, but I actually really like how it turned out. I like the combination of the beiges, the yellows, the greens. I think it does have a really cozy, cottagey feel to it, and I would stay here. Hopefully Emma likes it. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you did like the video, please remember to like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. And I will see you in my next one. Thanks guys, bye.